Hi everyone, my name is Perry Giulianti and this is my presentation on Malaysia. So I'm going to begin with the geography of Malaysia. So Malaysia is a peninsula located in Southeast Asia, and as you can see on the map in the top right, it borders Thailand, Indonesia, Brunei, and the South China Sea south of Vietnam. Also, in the bottom right, there's a picture to show a comparison to the size of Malaysia compared to New Mexico. So as you can see, Malaysia is just slightly bigger than New Mexico. The language spoken in Malaysia, so the official language is called Malay, but English is also very popular, and there are some Chinese dialects such as Mandarin and Hokkien that are spoken primarily by Chinese backgrounds, and Tamil is a language that's used mostly by the Indians. Now, population and religion. There are 32,652,083 people that live in Malaysia. 61.3% of these people are Muslim, 19.8% are Buddhists, 9.2% are Christians, 6.3% are Hindu. Taoism and other Chinese religions are 1.3%. And lastly, the people that classify as having no religion is just 0.8%. So the most popular industries in Malaysia that I found were the E&E sector, which deals with the electrical and electronics. It accounted for 32.8% of the total exports in a year and provided employment for 27.2% of the total workforce. The second largest industry in Malaysia is the automotive industry. I found that there is a total of 27 producers of vehicles, and there's also a total of 640 manufacturers of automotive components. The government that's run in Malaysia is called a Federal Preliminary Constitutional Monarchy, which is a blended form of government in which a king and queen rule with limited power rules in combination with a parliament that represents the people. So, some popular foods in Malaysia are nasi lemak, ikan bakar, banana leaf, nasi kandar, bak kut teh, and hokkien meh. And here are some of them in more detail. So, nasi lemak is rice cooked in coconut milk with some spicy sambal chili sauce topped over it. Very popular dish in Malaysia. Another one is ikan bakar, which it's basically just fish marinated and grilled that has usually a blend of chili paste and then it's grilled over charcoal. Banana leaves are actually really cool and interesting. They're used at a lot of restaurants as plates, and usually there's rice or vegetarian curries or really whatever you want on the side, but the banana leaves are used mainly as a plate. Nasi kandar is another rice dish, surprisingly, that has Indian style curry and usually has some sort of mutton curry or fried chicken also on the side. Bak kut teh is one of the Asian Chinese dishes that includes pork, slow cooked broth, and some herbs and spices. Hokkien mee is another Chinese style dish, and basically this is a more simple one. It's just fried noodles with usually some soy sauce. All right, moving on to music. So the Malaysian music originates from artistic portrayal of religion, love, and beliefs. They use a lot of percussion instruments, and there's many different types of musicians. So let's get into that a little bit. So the kampang is a percussion instrument that's commonly played at weddings as an ensemble, as you can see in the top right. And then the gamelan is a set of brass instruments performed like an orchestra, as you can see in the bottom right over there. So if you see this link here at the bottom, I'm going to click on that, and we're going to listen to what these two instruments sound like together. Alright, so I thought that those two instruments just sounded so nice together, so I had to put that in. So let's move on to the next instrument. This one's called the sarune. It's an instrument made of wood that has 7 holes in it. It has one at the bottom of it. So I have another link here, and it's going to show you what the instrument sounds like. Just an ad. So that was another instrument that I just found really cool and sounded great. Now moving on to some of the musicians. So, sorry. Um, Paper Plane Pursuit is one of the most popular bands in Malaysia, and they're loved by all the mainstream radio stations and all the people there. They reflect on bands like the Beatles and some American bands that we're used to. So I have a link here that's showing you what they sound like.
Yeah, paper plane pursuit. Everybody, hey, everybody, let's go. Stop chasing every feeling. You're just feeling. Nobody sees you. Heart racing. What are they saying? Worries betraying everything that you do. Maybe you've been searching for some.
Alright, that is Paper Plane Pursuit. That is all I have. These are my sources. Stay safe, guys.